We're ready. Pull up the mock draft machine.
It's
a mock draft Wednesday on Zach Martin retirement day. But it's weird because it was at the same time as our show. So, and I know it's going to be really lovely and touching, and I love Zach Martin. I can't wait to see him put on his jacket. He's a Hall of Famer. He's incredible. He's awesome. It's Jerry Jones' fault he didn't win a Super Bowl. But they're also going to be asking about Jerry and stuff, so we'll catch up on all those things. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Before we get into the mock.
Yeah.
How Jerry always says, like, I really regret not getting Tony Romo a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he should regret not getting Tyron Smith and Zach Martin Super Bowl.
I was going to ask, I'll ask how many more names that he's going to have that conversation
Tyron, Zach, Frederick too, but I mean, he had a shorter career, obviously. Yeah. Where I know he got one.
Yeah.
Not here.
The Michaelis. Yeah, it is the Michaelis.
All right, we're mock drafting. And just know I can be bribed. We can be bribed. For the right super chat, I'll pick your player.
Yeah, for the right payola.
I'm just telling you.
We do things for some change.
Depending on time constraints here, we have it set up for 3 rounds. We'll see. Let's just fire off that start draft button and see what happens, Katya. Just hit that start draft. And Ken, on the left, scroll up. I want to see who got picked in what order, and I'll rapid fire them, but I got to lean forward to try to see them. Abdul Carter, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Will Campbell, Mason Graham, Armand Membo, Michael Williams, Tyler Warren, Ashton Genty. Is that Shamar Stewart?
Shamar Stewart.
Who's 11?
And Mike Green.
Mike Green out of Marshall. Oh, boy, we are sitting pretty. We got choices. Here's our player pool. Tetaroa McMillan, Jade Barron, the Texas corner, Malachi Starks, the Georgia safety, Jihad Campbell, linebacker at Bama, Luther Burden, Will Johnson, the Michigan corner. You're going to do some scrolling because I think that their rankings tend to suck, and there may be better players lower. Yeah, Josh Simmons, the left tackle at Ohio State. Kelvin Banks, the left tackle at Texas. Emeka Ibuka, Marion Hampton. So we have our choice of any wide receiver we want. We have Walter Nolan at defensive tackle. We have Kelvin Banks and Josh Simmons on the offensive line. We have Malachi Starks.
Who are the better of the two, Josh Simmons or Kelvin Banks?
Don't do that to me.
I'm asking a question.
Don't do that to me.
Ask the question. Because that's going to determine where we go.
I would say Josh Simmons has better, no doubt, left tackle tape. No one's going to talk about moving him. But he also has a patella that he's coming off of. And Banks could play tackle or guard. But Simmons, I would say, has better straight up, no doubt, left tackle tape.
Give me Simmons.
Take Josh Simmons.
We're doing it?
Yeah, we're going to take Josh Simmons, which means that Tyler Guyton is going to show up to camp. He's going to be like, where am I going, coach? He's going to be like, I don't care. Pick a spot. Who do you think you can beat?
All right.
The opposite of what Beyonce said. No longer to the left, to the right, to the right.
Yeah, go fight with Terrence
spot
Steele.
over there, to the right.
Plus, we can save a lot of money a year from now on Terrence Steele, so you might want to get ready to take that job. All right, now we're into our second round, and we've taken an offensive lineman. Guys on the board, we may have to start flipping around for positions here, but that's high for Demetrius Knight. I need to make my own rankings and import them for draft purposes. Ayo Minor is a Stanford wide receiver that's fun. Got a little TO to him, full-size guy. Xavier Watts is a good safety. Trey Amos is a good corner at Ole Miss, but I don't think any of those guys are our pick. Shador, I don't think it's possible that he's here, but if you're just following the analysts and the experts and the whispers, it sure sounds like he may not be a top 3 or top 5 pick. It sounds that way. Other guys that I think could be quality in that spot, Alfred Collins is a wonderful nose tackle, defensive tackle at Texas, and that's about the right range for him. JT Tui, I don't know how to say his last name, at Ohio State, is a nice, well-rounded edge player. Quinshad Judkins at running back. Can you do me a favor and scroll to the very top? Go to running backs. I want to know, go to positions, and tell me what running backs are here. Scadaboo is absolutely not getting picked there.
You got Travion Henderson still there.
Travion's there. Judkins is there. Sampson is there. Caleb Johnson is there. That is a really good group of running backs. And you could go big nuts and be like, man, you know what? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 guys that I like. Are all 5 of them going to go before my next pick?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Gut feeling to me, this is just not for this pick, but just for this draft. I think one of the players that are going to have a really good NFL career, Devin Neal. I don't know why. I cannot give you.
Devin Neal is the most generic, basic. He absolutely does everything exactly right running back.
I think
Like I don't see elite traits except for like vision, feel.
Right.
Like he does everything right.
Like I have a good feeling like he's going to be one of these guys we look up 10 years down and be like, he's still going strong.
I have
He's the Frank Gore.
A Phoenix producer just DM'd me. Goes,
Wait.
Jeff confirmed Scatterboo hater. I have beef with him now.
I am absolutely. If you want to know, I've been grading players for 13 years. I have Scatterboo as a 5th round guy. All right, we're in the 2nd round.
All right.
We'll knock this out. So I'll tell you, out of this group, Quinshawn Judkins, Dylan Sampson, Caleb Johnson, Travion Henderson, RJ Harvey. If we end up picking any of them, I'll give you a brief scouting report. In the 3rd round, I would love any one of them. And we might scroll down and I'll see other names that I love. So I want to wait on running back. I want to wait on running back. And if they're all gone, then this will be a great exercise of F and pick the guy and stop hoping. I want to see the receivers.
I was about to say, yeah, let me see the
I want to see the receivers, and then I want to see the D tackles. Okay. Trey Harris. Okay.
Savion,
yeah.
I love Savion. Savion's not really a receiver yet. You're banking on a supersized Debo type player to develop into a receiver, or just use him for what he is, which is a good luck tackling that MFer. Jalen Knoll is a wonderful slot. So is Restrepo. Iomanor is the interesting one because he's an X. Like he's a 6'2", 210 pound, but has good feet and good speed.
I remember watching him play. Yeah.
Isaiah Bond, that's too early. Boy, the receivers are going fast. Can you scroll down even more to see if they have anything totally screwed in their rankings? Okay, we're good. Back to the top.
What was the next
Options there would be Trey Harris at Ole Miss. That's another full-size X guy, really well-rounded, big dude, reasonable route runner, contested, tough after the catch. So he's possible. I think you could wait on that too. So maybe we take our running back here. Let me see the D tackles. Let me see the D tackle.
Are they still doing hurricane?
It might be listed as like interior D line, IDL or DL or DT. What is right above? Yeah, hit that one, whatever that is. I can't see it very well. All right, Alfred Collins is worth that pick. And Josh Farmer might be worth that pick. How much do you value a 330-pound, you ain't moving me MFer?
I like it. I'm a trench guy.
Take Alfred Collins.
Take him. Drop
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. We just took Mozzie's the backup now. Immediately. God, there's too many. Oh, Jordan Birch would be awesome with this pick. And that's trenches. But we got to take a running back at some point, don't we? And a receiver. Oh, my God, we missed both. Show me the running backs. It's RJ Harvey or Dylan Sampson. And they are both smaller, and they are exact opposites as smaller guys. I'll tell you how. Dylan Sampson, he'll make you miss in small spaces. He maximizes every single run he makes.
Who has the best home run speed?
RJ Harvey.
We're going with RJ Harvey.
So check it out. This is why they're different. Like I think Harvey might have run a little faster 40. They both can go. Dylan Sampson is going to do exactly what he's supposed to on every play and is stronger than you would think for a 200-pound back. RJ Harvey is a very similar build, a little bit faster, and does what Saquon did in college, which is if it's not exactly the way he likes it in that hole, he's going to see if he can run all the way to the sideline and make a home run play. But he makes a lot of them.
But that doesn't translate.
Do you want consistent, or do you
I
want
consistent.
I'm going for it all?
I want consistent. Because in the league, that doesn't like what you realize in the league is that they can run as fast as me too from sideline to sideline. So give me the consistent guy that's going to do what he's supposed to do more often than the guy trying to hit a home run every single play.
Both of those are good options. We haven't even looked at the wide receivers, and I already saw a defensive end in Jordan Birch that I think I have graded higher than any of those running backs. This is why you have to use free agency. Because right now what I would do is take Jordan Birch. He's a 270-pound defensive end at Oregon that is more athletic than you would picture a 270-pound defensive end. And like I would want to put him on my football team. But I'm also looking around going, but what about the compliment to CD? And what about my running back? This is why we have to use free agency before we get here. Can I see the receivers real quick around them? Oh, Jalen Royals would be a good pick there too. So would Savion Williams. You pick. All I'm going to tell you is that I have Jordan Birch graded as a second-round player. Both the running backs graded as a third-round player. Royals and Williams are graded as third-round players.
Give me Savion.
Savion Williams? We're having fun now.
Give me
Grab Savion Williams. Savion Williams is like 6'5", 225 pounds of 4.4 running, impossible to tackle, doesn't really know how to run routes. But TCU put him at running back after 7 weeks because their running back sucked, and he just went to destroying people. Super fun. All right, there you go. We did a mock.
We all silly like the mayor.